Welcome to another episode of the Creative Center Talk Show, and we have a great show for you today. We're a day after Halloween, so we have a lot that we want to talk about with Halloween festivities within the Creative Center, but also there's some festivities that happen within each of the clients too, with a lot of trick-or-treating or parties, and we're going to talk about that today. We have a full cast today for the Creative Center Talk Show, and I'm going to go ahead and start to my left. We have Dawn. How you doing, Dawn?
I'm doing fine.
And then we have
April,
Laura,
Marissa,
Lori,
Courtney,
Shauna,
Edward,
Carlos,
Stephanie,
Christian Bergen.
Dolly.
Carmelo. All right, so we have a quick show we want to share for all the audience today, and it's basically about what happened for Halloween here at the Creative Center. So I was kind of observing everything all day long, and it was fun. I can go on hours talking about it, but I'm going to go ahead and let the Creative Center here team kind of share a little bit about what happened yesterday for the Halloween for Creative Center. So who wants to share some things that happened with Creative Center? All right, Don.
What happened was I came in here and there was a lot of mice and a lot of bugs, a lot of spiders. They were all different color of spiders, and when I turned the corner, there was a vulture in here, and I didn't know if it was real or not. I went over to it, and it was staring at me, so it was really scary looking. We had all kinds of things on the stage. We had all kinds of horror stuff on the stage, even a pumpkin, a real nice pumpkin. And we had a good time dancing yesterday afternoon. We had a dance here and a carnival, and I enjoyed both.
Cool. Yeah, what Don's talking about is here at the Creative Center in the gallery, we kind of fixed it up a little bit. We not when she was mentioning about coming in here and all you see is rats and mice and cockroaches and everything. It's not real mice and rats and cockroaches and bats. We actually had props, decorations to kind of fix the gallery up to give it a little more of a Halloween look to it. So that was fun. I liked actually the cockroaches that were on the table. That was pretty cool there.
I liked all the tombstones, especially on stage, because Karen Hovenish, helped us decorate. There was ghosts, especially a zombie boy. That scared me almost. And the old man wearing a mask. I thought, ah.
Who was the zombie boy and
Courtney right here.
Do all you guys want to kind of share a little bit of what you wore? What were your costumes? You guys want to kind of share? You know what? Let's do that real quick. Let's go around the table because I think everybody dressed up. So if you can just kind of share with everybody what you wore and kind of like why did you want to wear that? Okay. So who wants to say first?
I'll go.
All right, April.
I had a shirt with this pumpkins. I don't know what those was. What was it? Well, I was kind of like a accident-prone kid because my cast I had to wear for a while. I wrapped my arm up, so I was like accident prone. But I had fun yesterday. It was fun. I watched everybody do different things, eating. I know. You go ahead, Laura.
I just saw Cindy Lauper over Saturday and drinking yesterday. I was at senior and my mom did my hair bright pink. She sprayed my hair in the garage and I had my black skirt and a nice top and lots of necklaces with like like Cindy Lauper. She's my favorite idol.
Cindy Lauper.
I love her voice a lot. The best costume I like, Shauna's costume. Oh, I love it so much. I'm happy for you, you won. I'm so happy for you, and I love you.
Thank you.
Okay.
My mom dressed me up. I said, Tinkerbell. I like to fly in the sky.
Is that your favorite character from Peter Pan, Tinkerbell?
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually wore, I think it was black with pumpkins on it. And my favorite costume was Shauna as a scary clown.
I like Tommy May, the chicken. That really cracked me up. And Nikki as the whoopee cushion, Nicole as the whoopee cushion. But the one that I really liked was Robert Johnson, the hippie.
What did you dress like, Carney?
I was a zombie boy.
Why did you dress like a zombie boy?
I wanted to be something different. I want like something that nobody's ever been before and something that nobody would ever think about being. So I thought about it and I decided that would be a good idea to do. And hopefully, and then I know what my costume is going to be for next year too.
Cool. Shauna, do you want to share what you wore?
Mummy ballerina.
I was a clown, a killer clown.
A scary clown.
And I won as the scariest costume. Which now I realize where the It clown costume came from.
Was it from the It character, or was it just?
No,
you just
it
created-
bases off John Wayne Gacy.
Okay, yeah, because it didn't look like the It. Everybody said it was the It, and I go, no, I don't think it was the It one.
No, mine was not John Wayne Gacy, but the actual how it came out was John Wayne Gacy because of him. Because how he was a killer clown.
Kind of remind me of that. There was a group, a rock group or a rock rap group, the Killer Clowns or something like that.
Oh, one year there was
No.
actually clowns going out and actually killing people. 1 year.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I think that's why they put the rule that if you're 15 and over, you can't trick or treat.
Yeah. All right, Edward, do you want to share what you wore?
I dressed as Lordy. If you don't know who he is, he's from an old TV show from the 1920s from Lordy and Hardy. So I had the hat and the jacket and everything else. I got it from my house.
Cool.
My favorite costume, I was wearing my own costume, is the Big Bad Wolf I was wearing. But my two favorite friends that they try to scare me to death is the boy zombie boy and the Cleo what's his name? Like scary clown.
You mean this one right beside me?
Yes. She was scary. I was like, yeah.
Especially when you didn't smile throughout the morning, so you just kept that character face of a clown. Like,
So that's why in my second, I was with a wolf, and my best friend is Christian. We have the same wolf. That's why. So, back to Miss Stephanie.
Hi, I'm Betty Boop. See my curls? I have fake eyelashes. I was the best Betty by a big puppy skirt, big red lips. I had tights and a big puppy skirt underneath, but that was my favorite costume. I wore it twice. Once for the Elks Lodge dance and twice for the Cray Center, and it was so much fun being Betty Boop. Boop, boop.
boop, boop, be-doop, boop.
I would say the costume I wore for this autumn festival party was I was dressed as a werewolf. But I only wore the mask since I did not get the sewing done with the gloves and foot and all. So it's all on the mask, really, the werewolf mask. People keep commentating how really good looking it is.
Sewing, do you actually put it all together?
Not the mask. It was studio made by somewhere.
Oh,
But I
okay.
was supposed to make my own
Gloves.
furred gloves and
Oh.
make it a shoe look like they've been half ripped to, transformation, full moves.
Mhm.
And I was the werewolf. I would say my favorite costumes I seen around was, I think, someone dressed as a hot dog. I kept looking at it.
Oh, I know
The hot dog.
I think that was Sue.
I would say the best twinsy would be Carlos. We were both the big bad wolves. In a way, he has the full outfit while I just have the scary mask, I guess. And I would say the interesting looking ones has to be Shauna's killer clown and Dolly's femme fatale, Mad Hatter. And I'll leave this to you.
Hello, I'm Dolly. I was the Mad Hatter. Yes, I was a female Mad Hatter. I was raving mad that night. I had way too much caffeine. So, anyways, actually, I would have to agree with Christian. My favorite costume out of all of them actually was the hot dog. I just kept looking at the hot dog like, she's a wiener.
All you needed was some ketchup and mayonnaise.
Yeah, why didn't she win? Yeah, she had
They had
the
ketchup?
mustard, the ketchup, the relish. I'm like, she should have won because she was just hilarious. Tommy May was also funny, but oh my goodness, the wiener. The
I think
wiener.
Sue won hot dog last year because I think she wore the hot dog. So that's what they were looking at, something different from this year's.
Also, my second favorite was actually Christian's werewolf, just because I could not stop staring at the fact that he put nerds into his werewolf mouth. It was so hysterical. Then I thought it was funny the fact that Carlos and Christian wore the same outfit. Also, I liked Shauna and Courtney. I liked Courtney and Shauna's outfit. Shauna made me jump out of my skin. I was like, ah! And then Courtney comes up to me, touches me on my shoulder. I didn't even see her. And then I turn around, I'm like, ah! And I'm like, why do you guys keep scaring me? I was very jumpy that night. I also seen a taco that night. It was hilarious. And that's about it.
Cool. Let's pass this way. We had a lot of Don. Did you say something, Don? Oh, okay. Go
I
ahead. Don.
didn't dress up, but boy, did I dance and had a good time doing the. The thing of it is, I had this blue thing around this hat I have is a star hat, and every time I look at it, I think about Christmas that's coming up.
Mm-hmm. So, Don, you were mentioning dancing. There were some things going on at the Creative Center. We had a lot of game booths, and then we had a dance too right after that. So can you guys share a little bit about the games that you guys played this morning, and what was your favorite game that you like playing?
Oh, I think bowling was mine because I had a strike.
Yeah, strike.
Yeah, and I also liked the bean toss, and I also liked eating the donut.
The donuts. I know. I wanted to play that one. I didn't get a chance.
My favorite game was donut race. My favorite. I can use my hands. I won 3 times already. And my favorite part, a cookie on the forehead. I won that too. I picked Carlos.
All right, Marissa.
My favorite game was a Camaro spawning game. And I won.
Because you got a strike too, huh?
Yeah, I got a strike.
Everybody that got a strike, that was their favorite game. Because you got to. Was it 2 candies or 2 prizes? I gave out 2 prizes.
Yes.
Yeah. So every time you hit a strike, you got 2 prizes. You get to choose your prizes. So. Nori.
My favorite game was with the balloons from Molly's game.
Oh, okay.
And I must say, Laura, that the cookie contest with Amanda and Eric, Eric won. And Celeste, we forgot to put Carmelo in there, but he was busy.
Well, they didn't want to have me play because they know I'm good at that. Because I'm a cookie lover, and it's like, no, there's no contest. So yeah, that's why. Anybody else want to share?
I like the ring. I like the ring toss with JP. When you knock it over, you get a prize. And so I knocked it over, and I got 2 of the horseshoes on it, and I kicked Tim's butt.
I like Corey's. Corey's game was fun.
Which one was that?
The pumpkin, and you throw the bean bag inside the holes.
Oh, okay.
The reason I liked this because nobody was there, so I kept going over and over and over and over again. And then plus, if I would make all the bags inside there, he would let me pick 2, and I made him a lot inside of him.
That's good. Especially if you're the only one there, then you get
Yep.
more prizes.
And so that's how I stacked up with a good amount of candy, I would say.
And because no one's in line, so you immediately play again. The power of being alone.
More prizes to you.
One of my favorites at Cakewalk. I won 3 times. I beat everybody.
Oh, the cupcake walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I don't think anybody really noticed that they were doing the cakewalk over there, because I was like, hey, you guys, they're doing the cupcake walk over there. It's actually real cupcakes over there, and everybody kind of like, oh, for reals? Oh, I didn't know. So, but yeah, because it was kind of quiet over there. It's like, what, Edward?
Yeah, it was fun yesterday. I was not tempted to come yesterday, but I figured because last year's Halloween I didn't go because I was recovering from the hospital, recovering from my surgeries last year. Because most of everybody knows that I had surgery last year because I had extra skin hanging from my neck and I had to get that removed. And then that's why I missed the last year's Halloween party, because I was out for 2 weeks. So that's why I came this year, just what the heck with it.
Yeah, might as well enjoy yourself.
Why it lasts.
I really don't celebrate Halloween, but it gave me a chance to see you guys have fun with it. So that's the fun part, is to watch you guys have fun with this stuff.
In the evening, I went to my church, and they had a trunk, where they get candy.
Trunk or treat type.
Trunk or treat, and it was a blast. I mean, that's the first year I've been, and I'll probably be going back. I think Scooby-Doo. He was a little kid. He's about almost 9 months, but he was cute, and there was a lot of kids. We had a lot of kids coming from the neighborhood, and we had fun. I had fun.
Awesome.
So that's I don't get out very much around trick-or-treating, but this year I went to my church, and it was fun.
Speaking of trick-or-treating, did you guys go out for trick-or-treating, or did you guys give candies away? I think a lot of people liked that feeling of giving the candies away.
We have 100 people came to my house last night.
Over 100 people?
Yes.
Man, I need to go by your house. Did you give Snickers and M&Ms?
Oh, we have Hershey's, Crunch, Butterfinger.
All right, everybody's going to Laura's house. All right.
Hershey's, Butterfinger, Almond Joy kind, and Happy chocolate bar. It's really good.
All right.
We
Laura?
didn't trick or treat, or we didn't pass out candy, because we hardly ever get any. And sometimes our roommates will expect some out of it, so it's like there's no point in getting it because it would just be a big huge issue. And so we actually only got 2 trick-or-treaters, but we had to tell them we didn't have no candy for them.
We had maybe about 25 kids come to our door, and we also had M&Ms, plain and peanut, and taffy bars or Twix. And then my mentor and my roommate had to go out and buy some more because we haven't seen very much, people out there.
Yeah, I passed out candy. So, all kinds of candy, Reese's, chocolate, anything. And don't even make that little look right there. Go, man, I'll wipe it off for you.
I was gonna say that when it came to the games at school, to be honest, they were all right. But my favorite part of it had to be the dance. Being able to dance with my friends and just spending time with all of you guys, that was my favorite part. And also the decorations were creepy, but good, but creepy. Ugh. And yeah, dancing with Christian was also a lot of fun.
I went to my aunt's house last night to pass out candy, and she had 3 bowls full of it, and the candy wasn't the fun size candy either. She bought the big candy bars, the big Snickers, the big Reese's, the big Milky Ways, the big Crunch, and the big Butterfinger bars, a mixture of everything. 3 bowls filled to the top of it, and after they got done, there was a bowl and a half left of it, so she let us take it home. So I have a whole bunch of candy bars at my house that I'm going to get a humongous stomach ache from.
Those candies you guys get should last you a while, so they should not be done.
That and my mom said don't eat too many at one time because it'll rot your teeth.
That's true.
I remember something, doesn't have anything to do with this, but sometime in your life you find something that somebody else has that you want. Well, my husband and I were looking at what he got from his program, and guess what? I got it today in my lunch pail. So I started grabbing it, and funny thing happened. He said, "No, I don't. I want it. So we were talking about it at the way home, and I said, "I want it. It's mine." So anyway, I'm glad it was a safe Halloween here at the Creative Center.
That's good, because that's one thing I've always told everybody, even I know that going out for trick-or-treating or parties, because it's at night, I just tell everybody be safe. And I like to hear the next day that, nothing happened with family members or friends, or even here at the Creative Center, that, everything was all right. You guys had a safe night. We have a couple of minutes left to share. Carlos, go ahead and share, and then Marissa will share.
My favorite...
Time's up, Carlos. All right. Marissa? No, go ahead, Carlos, go.
My favorite, I have been time with my friends outside. But we have games over there. And my favorite part, what I like, the cookie part up top of my head. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have won that.
No, it's been me, Amanda did.
Yeah.
And she was like she went like this, and she felt the cookies down here. Everybody's laughing at it. So that's why.
Marissa?
I went to Kip's house to get candy, and I went to Jared's house to get candy from him, and I went to Aaron's house. He wasn't home. He went to vacation.
My best part was in the beginning when Celeste had me go scare Amanda. That was my best part, and the whole thing Amanda could be saying is like, "You're not allowed in my office. Get out. Go away. You're not allowed." She was terrified. It was funny. Just to get it on video, that would be funny. And every time she would walk past me, she'd literally have to cover her face because she didn't look at me. After school, later, we had went to a church, and I saw a family dressed as trolls. I got a picture of them, and I also saw another family dressed as the Mario Brothers, and their baby was Luigi. Got a picture of that. It was so much fun. And I seen one woman, she had a costume on, right? And it was a bag, but it had a baby in it, and the baby had change on its head. It was so cute. And there was a lot of fun games. It was kind of awkward being 20 walking around in a costume with a bunch of little kids running around playing games. But hey, it was fun.
got to spend time with my sister. And Christian.
I would say in the Creative Center with festivities going on, I would say my favorite ones are usually physical based a bit, such as, musical chairs, of course. I know that's kind of copyrighted, but I can't say anything else And balloon tennis, that was also my favorite, even though you don't really earn candy, but I do like some activities that are usually requiring some physicalities. I would say it would be funny. I never ever attended the donut eating contest or the cookie thing, because I find it very hard that there is no opening. Of course, being a werewolf, there's a mouth, but there's no openings in there, so I can't join in without breaking character, to be very honest. That's all I can say, really, Carmelo.
Oh yeah, so that was cool. A lot of things going on here with the Creative Center, with a lot of festivities, and everybody getting involved with playing games and the dance, or everybody had a good time. And that's what I like to hear, is that if everybody was said, no, it was boring, it could have been better, whatever, then I would have been disappointed with that. Okay, because everybody really tried hard, from all the staff and everybody else, to really get into it with this. So that's all the time we have for today. We kind of went over our minutes right now, but yep, that was it for today, for a special episode of the Creative Center Talk Show. And everybody here at the table says bye.